If you are a new bride and you are from Owerri and you want to find favor with your husband, you want him to buy you that your dream car, come, let me show you how to make this soup for him. You are going to win his heart. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are making Ofe Owerri. Ofe Owerri is for the high and mighty from the eastern part of Nigeria. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you've been following me, I say thank you so very much. This Ofe Owerri is a soup that when you go to a party, people will be struggling to eat it. It is so delicious. It has a lot of obstacles. If you're making this Ofe Owerri, you don't have money, don't just go there. You have to use snail, kanda, cow skin, goat meat, cow head, cow leg, any protein you can add it into your Ofe Owerri. So guys, let's cook this sumptuous delicacy. So my people, Ofe Owerri needs a lot of ingredients. You can see on my table all the orishi for this our soup. You can see I have palm oil here. This is fresh palm oil because you don't need to use bad oil for this. If not, your Ofe will not come out so good. What is Ofe Owerri without stockfish? This is my stockfish fillet that we are going to use. Ofe Owerri is big man soup. If you don't add all these ingredients, your Ofe will not be sweet. This is ede. Ede is a thickener, but some people use ofo or achi, but I like to use ede because ede will give you the revive of Ofe Owerri. For our protein, we are using goat's meat. Then you can use any protein of your choice. We are using goat's meat. We are using some snails. Snail is very expensive in the market now, but you have to add it. Then I have some cow skin here. I have what they call roundabout there. We have it for our Ofe Owerri. Then you can see I have periwinkle here. Some people don't eat periwinkle. So if you're in that category, then don't add periwinkle in yours. I have chopped onions here for the meat. Then our ogirisi. This ogirisi, without it, you don't have Ofe Owerri. This thing smells awfully, but if you don't add it to your Ofe Owerri, your Ofe will not be Ofe Owerri. And of course, we have our seasoning cube to boil the meat. Then here we have salt. Then I have some dried prawn here. Then we are going to be using a jakika fish, dried fish, and then smoked fish. Just use any fish that you have. Then we now have some crayfish here. We need a lot of blended crayfish for this. Then I have fresh pepper for me to boil the meat. Then I have some dry pepper here. I like to use dry pepper when I'm cooking my Ofe Owerri. So guys, this is the okazi leaf. This is how it looks in the market. If you don't want to slice just in the market, you can buy the one that is not sliced. When you come back home, you now slice. But I like to slice mine in the market because the knife is so sharp there. And these people, they are the master of slicing okazi leaf. So you can slice it very well for you. So this is the okazi leaf, which makes our soup Ofe Owerri. Soup for the high and mighty in Owerri. So now we have uziza leaf too. I tried using uziza leaf once and I like the vibe it gave to me. So I now like to add uziza leaf for my Ofe Owerri. But some people don't like to add it, but I like to add it in mine. So I've shown you everything we need to cook our Ofe Owerri. So now what I have to do now is to go and put the meat on the fire. And when it is cooking, then we'll now start getting the other things ready. So guys, in the pot, I'll add in the goat's meat. I'll add in the roundabout because this takes a lot of time to cook. So I'll just add it first. Then I'll now add in the onions. Then I'll add in the chopped pepper. Add in the chopped pepper. I'll add in some salt. I'll now add in bouillon cube. I'll cover the pot, let it use its own juice to boil before we now add water. So cover the pot now, let it start cooking. On the other part of the burner, I will now add in my cocoyam, which is ede, to start boiling. So guys, while the meat is cooking, get your fish, add in some salt, or you can use hot water. Then you wash your fish very well to take out the sand. So guys, the meat has been boiling for 15 minutes with its own juice. So what I'll do now is to bring in the snail, add it, though I'll take it out later so that it's not too soft because I still want that crunch. Then I'll add in the cow skin because it's a bit tough. Then I'll add in the stockfish fillet because it's also tough. Then I'll now add in some more water so it will now cook very, very well because the butcher said, Madam, cook this meat well because now female goat and female goat, they take time they cook. So I have to cook it to be so soft. So I'll cover the pot once more and let it continue cooking. So guys, at this point, let us check if the cocoyam is cooked. So you can see I just poked one with a fork and guys, it is soft. So it's now time for pounding. So guys, the mortar is ready, but you have your food processor you can use. If you have your blender, you can use. But I'm using this mortar because you say I do not have that. We are going to use that. For you to know that your cocoyam is cooked, when you just press it like this, the cocoyam just comes out of the skin without you peeling it. So you now take out all the skin, then you now begin to pound to be so smooth, no lumps in it. So you can see the skin is all out. So now it's time for us to pound. You pound, pound, pound until it is so smooth and there is no lump. So guys, this is what we have. You can see it's so smooth now. So what I'll do now is to scrape it out and put in the plate until when it is ready to be used. So guys, after boiling for another 20 minutes, this is what we have. Our goat meat is cooked. So now we have to introduce all the other ingredients to our super Ofe Owerri. So now I'll add in the fish, add in crayfish, add in some dry prawn, bring back the snail, add in bouillon cube, add in some dry pepper, but if you cannot tolerate heat, don't add as much as I'm adding. Add in some salt. Then you now bring in our fresh oil, fresh palm oil. You now add in some more water for it to keep cooking. Guys, if you have watched up to this moment and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. If you've been following me, I say thank you so very much. Keep liking and keep sharing my videos so that they can go far and wide. So I'll stir everything to be well combined. I cover the pot. You can see all the obstacles in our Ofe Owerri. Ofe Owerri needs a lot of obstacles when you cook. That is why this soup is reserved for the high and mighty when you go to any party in Owerri. So I cover the pot now and let it keep cooking. So come back to check the soup, guys. This is what we have now. So it's now time for me to bring in the ogirisi. Ogirisi, look at our ogirisi. Smells but mighty. Without it, there's no Ofe Owerri. So you add it, stir very well so that it can melt because you don't want to bite the chunk in one part of the soup. So stir very well. So at this point now, I'll bring in the blended ede or cocoyam. So you now cut them into bits like this so that it can dissolve. They have the powdered one, but I tried it once. It didn't work out fine for me, so I didn't use it again. You can use your blender to blend this after it is cooked or your food processor to do this, but I like using my mortar to pound so I can still have that vibe of my Ofe Owerri. So I've added the ede now. I'll cover the pot and let it dissolve so that this soup can thicken. So guys, see what we have. The cocoyam has dissolved. So I'll now bring in the periwinkle. You know it is a bit soft so it doesn't melt. That is why I'm bringing it in now. So you stir the pot so it can just go around the soup. Then now it is time for me to bring in our okazi leaf. So I'll add it. You know, it's a bit tough, so you have to add it first. So I'll add it like so. Then I'll now bring in some more crayfish, all for taste and flavor. So I'll stir for everything to be well combined. Guys, our Ofe Owerri is getting ready. Just get your pounded yam or any swallow of your choice ready. So I'll cover the pot and let it cook some more. So this is what we have now after adding the okazi leaf. So now I'll bring in the uziza leaf. This will take your soup to another level. So I'll add in some more crayfish again. At this point, you should now check in for your ingredients. That is your salt, your pepper, to know if it's okay, or to know if you have to adjust some. So I've tasted mine, everything is okay. So I'll allow it to cook for some more. Turn off the heat, and guys, it is now serve and enjoy. So I'll leave it to cook for like 3 minutes and I'll turn off the heat. 3 minutes, guys. Stir, stir, stir. You can see how good the face of this soup is looking. And at this point, guys, the aroma in my kitchen is so amazing. So get your swallow ready. Any choice of your swallow, get it ready. I'll turn off the heat now, guys. It is serve and enjoy. So my people, my swallow is ready. It is now serve and enjoy. Guys, if you have watched me up to this moment, I say thank you so very much. Keep liking and keep sharing. I will see you in my next. Bye-bye.